Are you ready for the most affordable LED contact poi on the market? In this video, we'll take a look at UltraPoi's new Orb Poi, and the handles of these poi here are the upgraded Ultra Knob Pro handles, which I'll show you in just a moment. And here they are right here, and they come in a nice little travel pouch too. So what we're talking about here are custom 97mm contact poi balls attached to 3/8 inch thick ropes and silicone knob handles on the end, enhanced with the .XL Pro LED chips. They're bright, ultra durable, and they're great for beginners to advanced level poi spinners. The cases are soft yet firm, so if you smack yourself with these, you won't be hurting, and they're perfect for contact poi moves. That's what they're primarily for after all. Also in the bag are two double-headed micro USB cables offering you the ability to charge everything all at the same time. It's very convenient. There's also a color chart in the bag to show you all the modes and all the patterns, and there's even an extra length of rope just in case you want to customize your length of poi. And lastly, there's this awesome little S-hook right here for storing the poi in a handy way, for example on your belt or your backpack, or you can even use this S-hook here to make them easier to hang around your neck. These poi come in two different versions. There's Orb Poi, and the ones I'm holding here are Orb Poi with Ultra Knob Pro. The difference is the Ultra Knob Pro version comes with LED chips inside the silicone handles for even better visibility. One of the best things about the Orb Poi and these handles here is the fact that you can charge them using their micro USB ports. That's right, no more constant battery swapping. To charge the poi, you just need to expose the plastic orb shell by forcibly pushing the rope towards the ball inside the ball, and then you can simply pull the shell out from the ball, exposing its micro USB port on the side for your USB cable to plug right into. If you have the Ultra Knob Pros, you charge them the exact same way. You simply push the rope up into the silicone knob, pull on the shell from the other side to expose the micro USB port, and charge it up. And once you've exposed the micro USB port of all of your shells, you can take the double-headed USB cables included in your bag and charge everything up all at the same time without having to keep up with too many cables. The button controls of both the poi and the handles work exactly the same way, and the design is simpler than ever. The chart here will show you a visual representation of all the different color modes and flash patterns. One thing to note is that the light will not do anything the first time you click the button. You must click the button a second time within a 3-second window to have them turn on. This is a feature called button lock to avoid an unnecessary mode change during your performance and to stop them from turning on in your bag if you jostle them around too much. So once you've pressed the button once, and then once again quickly, your light will turn on. Holding the button for about half a second and releasing it when the LED goes out will turn the light off. Alternatively, navigating past the last color mode will also do the same. For this demonstration, we're starting on the top left of the chart in color mode 1. So you'll notice that each click of the button here will cycle the light to the next color mode, moving horizontally to the right of the chart until you reach all the way to number 12, which is the demo mode. You'll know that you're on the demo mode because the light will blink twice. More on that later. Clicking it once more is essentially the end of the color mode, and then it will turn the light off. Let's say you want to change the flash pattern to ribbon instead of strobe. Easy. To navigate to the second horizontal row of the chart or right on into flash pattern number 2, you simply hold down the button until the light displays orange. That orange signal marker indicates that you've entered the flash pattern menu within that color mode and switched from horizontal movement in the chart to vertical movements in the chart. Now you can let go of that button and click it once more to navigate down to flash pattern number 2. Pressing it again will move down to flash pattern number 3, and so on in a loop. Holding the button down again until the light displays its orange signal marker will save your selection and exit the flash pattern menu back to the horizontal color modes navigation. Now back to the demo mode features. This color mode has flash patterns that are represented by signal marker colors. Flash pattern number 1 has a pink signal marker and will cycle through all of the modes randomly. Flash pattern number 2 has a green signal marker and will cycle through only modes number 1 through number 7. And finally, flash pattern number 3 has a blue signal marker and will cycle through only modes number 8 through number 11. And that's how the button controls work. If you want to reset the light back to factory settings, just hold the button down for 5 seconds while the light is off, and everything will go back to default. The last thing to show you is how they come apart in case you want to adjust the length of the poi. You'll find an additional length of rope inside the bag that will allow you to set it up for any size poi you should need. To dismantle the poi and remove the original rope, you can expose the plastic shell via the method I described earlier and simply pull the whole shell out this time. Next, remove the O-rings to split the shell apart. It may help you to use a tool if you need to. Now you can use the extra rope, which is over 5 feet in length, to customize these poi to your own specifications. Just use your original ropes as an example for setup. And that's pretty much it. These are ultra affordable, they're customizable, and they're engineered to be extremely durable. So grab some for yourself or a friend today, and maybe they too can finally start working on their contact poi moves.